Stand to, MechWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries as we continue the campaigns of the LEGO Legion Mark II, and we have just made it to veteran status. We're going to cut the intro short a little bit because, you know what, we like to have fun. We may as well just get rocking and rolling. Hey, we got a Jaeger! Nice! So we actually did get it. I'm so happy. This is my happy face. So.
Yeah, but we didn't get no catapult.
We did not. Although they share a tonnage band, so it's kind of alright. In a certain point of view, I suppose. The salvage here is just garbage aside from the Jagermechs, though. Like, no decent lasers at all. They're all trash. But on the bright side, we took minimal damage. We dealt maximum. I take that back. We took some serious damage.
I don't know what broke on that.
I feel guilty. I broke a piece PPC.
I cry every day now.
I see.
Good, it's one of our actual stolen Jaegers. How much would it take to repair just outright? Wait, seriously, Jagermechs have nothing in the legs? Take us 21 days.
Usually they have next to nothing in the legs.
So it would take us 150,000 C-bills in 21 days. I'm gonna just run that repair. Because our travel times might be more than that. 16 days on mine. The awesome is a month. Panther is going to require some serious, well, not serious overall, but some overall. On the bright side, I have a brand new PPC that is tier 4. Don't lose that one. That'll take a month. So yeah, that'll be a significant increase in firepower. MechWarrior 5 trailer mode. Thank you, Sprogue, for clipping. Hello, Red5. Welcome to the stream. As, yeah, we're about to jump into wherever the primary campaign mission is asking me to go to next. Is there like a button I'm missing here or something? Because we accomplished the mission. But now I didn't get the stuff. Or am I missing something? View log. Increase reputation, double cost, picking the pieces, armed robbery.
Did you take 0 salvage?
No, I took the salvage. I want my griffin. And I don't know where to get my griffin. Track that. Star map. Oh, good. Okay, so there's a defense contract mission 13 days away. Let's go take care of it. The bottom there, quick track. Yeah. So now we get away and we fly away at maximum speed.
I'm 69k off of building your internal combustion.
Oh god. Oh, when that comes out, that's going to be painful. Sorry, but it's true. We're going to just fix a couple.
The mecha design itself, from what I saw of the little bits he's let out, it's not bad.
It's not, but it's painful.
Always.
315 tons, so we can basically drop with the same lots we were with before. We'll maximize the salvage because that's the best way to make money in this game. Just like RogueTech. Alright. So we did pick up a brand new Jagermech. If anybody wants to go to it, I could try. Let's see if I can find a mech light enough. Unfortunately, I can't
so
get
what's
to a mech light enough. Hmm?
So what's the tonnage got to be for this?
It's unfortunately the 220 tons. So I don't know where to find 10 tons off of my mech. I suppose we could actually field both Jagermechs. That might be the way to go.
Yeah, why not?
Rico, did you want to drive it or should I drive it? I actually kind of want to drive it, if I'm completely honest.
Oh, you drive it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll go to the
Where is the standard? Oh, you wanted to drive the standard? I figured you were going to drive the Firebrand, man.
Oh, yeah, I'll drive the gridiron,
Nice.
other one.
It's fun. You'll enjoy it a lot. Alrighty, so...
Guess who's been painting all these mechs?
You, for the most part. Jagermechs are not toasty mechs. They do not need the fire. Although, what actually is this design? What
It's Buccaneer.
That's Buccaneer? Wow.
There should be some writing on it somewhere.
Let me go see. Where is it right? Not seeing it. Does have a nice little skull in the front, though. I will, however, change the colors a little bit.
Why? It looks fabulous.
It doesn't, and you know it. It's not... Oh, that's why, because it's so dark. I have no idea what I'm doing with this one. I may have messed it up entirely.
Yeah, because this looks better.
Oh, this actually does look a little...
Sprague.
I actually like this fire. Polygon, never. Franken. No. Basilhag. That's very clean cut. I actually like that quite a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna roll that.
It's just like plain blue.
Look at it. Isn't
I know,
it?
there's white too.
That's very beautiful. I like it. I am a big fan of this. Alright. Let's ready up. Let's rock and roll. Because the feedback is enjoyable as you sandblast? Maybe not practical. Oh, ACT spam was... Yeah. Sprague was actually whining about my colors, but... See? Isn't that beautiful? That's gorgeous.
Known as the Free Sky Movement.
Now here's the thing I have to remember is not to be involved too close to the fight because the Jagermech has crap armor.
In order to maintain their combat efficiency.
So. Oh god, it's a defense mission too. I'm a fool.
What have you done, you fool of a two?
You've reached the
I
target,
brought the
Commander.
Jagermech on a defense mission.
Hey there, boys. And
stand on
ladies,
this
of course.
hill and
Welcome
wait.
to the party.
Pretty
we usually
much.
handle our own affairs around here, but not this time.
So is the
Now
Jagermech
go
like one
ahead
of your
with a
favorite
bunch of
mechs
angry
or what?
battle
How does this
mechs.
work?
Yeah, pretty
Thanks
much
for
it
the
is my
assist.
go-to
Get
mech. It
yourself
was the best
sorted
one that
and
I
I'll
ran
let you know
around
if I
in.
detect any hostiles incoming.
So you have a lot of
I'm a
long
big
range
fan of
fire.
Qatar.
And take defensive positions. Prepare for incoming
That's a
hostiles.
Centurion.
Acquired.
Which I have to admit would be a good pick.
Headquarters taking heavy fire. We need help.
So we want to try to attack the Centurion?
I think we do. I just don't like Centurions anymore. That's actually a really like pleasing sound.
I love the sounds of AC-20s in MechWarrior Online with the Jaegers.
If you want, we could rebuild this one as an AC-21 next time we're in shop.
Yeah, we just have very little armor with that build.
To be fair, it's just a big urban mech at that point.
Anglos appear to be bringing in additional
Oh, run!
reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
Yeah, we got dropped.
Target acquired.
They got
We got multiple
Oh,
Jaegers.
They came! They came prepared.
They did. Let's see if we can't take both their legs. They're solid mechs. I mean, I can't decry how good mechs they are.
One is
They're
leg.
decent.
That's one.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
So that was
Not-
fast. That should be a warning for how vulnerable we
Yeah,
are.
Jaegers are very easy to kill.
Trying to get a shot. I just don't want to shoot Wrecker on the back.
On your way.
Bad news, Commander.
There we go.
More hostiles inbound
Little
on your
play action.
position. Get ready for some company.
Oh
Right
god.
on my head.
Urban Mech, R60L, and an Orion.
Taking me around like, ooh, and
Ooh,
another
we
round.
want that rifleman. We want that rifleman badly. Mainly because that's my favorite
Oh,
mech.
but yeah, but you got an urban mech here.
Yeah, it's an R60L though. So it's quite dangerous. We're not doing a very good job of our actual job, are we?
You need to take these guys down.
It's like, defend the base. What do? We hang outside the base. It's like, yeah, we'll defend it. This is about as close as you can get with us just being in launchers, sipping on beers as we press a button.
Don't give them the opportunity to cause any more
Yeah.
harm.
Yeah, defend the base. Sure, we got it.
The rifle's open.
There we go. I'm getting some effort.
Target destroyed.
Sorry, there
Okay.
we go.
Target acquired.
Oh, good job on the rifleman.
Can't see him now because Rick goes in the one.
Yeah, he went around the back, unfortunately. If we want him, we're gonna have to hunt him.
I'm just
Or,
shooting
you know, shoot through the wall. Yeah, we got your base covered. Don't worry.
Our base is in our targets. I mean.
Target.
Enemy
Good
reinforcements
job.
are spotted
Okay.
in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
That they are. Now, we're more than halfway through, and there's still half of the base. So, that's a win in my book.
Target.
Quick draw, also a solid candidate for us to steal. Multiple quick draws. I really do like just the thudding of the guns when you're unloading on everything you've got.
Oh yeah.
They've got a real burrow
Wait till you
there,
put
asshole.
AC2s in that, then it's just constant machine gun noises.
See, I am running really low on ammo.
Target acquired.
I'm not doing too bad.
Yeah, I'm about to be a twin medium laser carrier.
Incoming missile. Target
Quick draw
destroyed.
leg.
Target acquired.
Got an Igor, multiple Igors. If we can just have a little bit of help with the cicadas in there and close.
Scopes are lighting up with additional bogies,
And
Commander.
last.
ETA unknown.
Trying to get some spotting done. Oh, never mind. I can't get any spotting done with that because I'm officially out of ammo.
Highlander.
Target
Two
acquired.
assaults. Ooh, Highlander!
Highlanders are really good.
There can
But
only be one.
there can only be one.
Depleted.
And ammo out. I am an AC2 carrier. So let me reset my weapons. I will provide close-in defense.
Taking heavy fire. We
Oh,
need
that Orion.
Yes, I will duel the Orion. So, my primary weapon. I have to have it. It's my only weapon now.
We've lost half of all its overall integrity. We need to turn
Good
this
job.
around.
Acquired.
Battlemaster we don't care about. We have 2 or 1 or something like that. The Highlander though, if we can take his legs, that'd be cool. And there is these 2 plus... Yeah, it's just these 2 now. Okay. Long range sniping with my medium lasers. Hit the Highlander, please. Yeah. Yeah, the Highlander's definitely worth trying to steal. If for no other reason than money.
Battlemaster's dead. Advance!
He's the last target. That's how we all doing. Ooh, Danica got a little bit banged up. Arm open on the Hunchback.
Target acquired.
Firebrand almost untouched. As it should be. Okay, swing wide left. I'm going to flank around to the left with my twin medium lasers. It's just a
Ooh, I
regular
was the
pilot.
headshot. Ooh.
Let's see, left leg is what I need. Oh, that's why. No way. Get out of your mech, sir. Sir, just get out of the battle mech.
The supply depot is most
Oh, I think it
intact.
lost the torso.
Good
Damn.
job, boss.
I think it lost the arm. So maybe we'll be lucky. That's a really good Highlander. Yeah, all Highlanders are decent mechs. Jump jets plus the ballistic mount. Although, with us playing the
333
ballistic
is
mount.
the one you want, but 333 is pretty good.
What's the 3-2 got?
It's the Starleague one, the Gorse one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The 333 is where it's a dropped it out for a PVC and then eventually an AC20.
I thought the 3-3 was the one with the AC-20. Or is that
Well,
the
that's a lot of
3-3?
mech.
Oh, look at that.
So a rifleman, and we could pick up a quick draw or a Jagermech.
Hmm.
It really kind of gives us all the options in the world.
Unfortunately, no urban.
I'm not on board
Alright,
about
so
that.
what is the difference between the 4G and the 4H? I know one of them has 2 missile launchers and 4 energy, and one of them has 6 energy and 1 missile hardpoint. I think
It's
the
standard energy.
yeah, I think the 4G is the one we want, but I'm not positive on that. Is Sprogue still around? Ooh, those are some nice burst fire AC2s.
Yeah, I was looking at those two.
Oh, we can't afford them both. None. They're all the same in this game? Really? About
Like, give
500
me a
points.
second.
Alright, so I can't have all of my burst fire AC2s, unfortunately. I am one salvage short on that one. So that's a little bit of a bummer. But still, we're picking up two fairly large battle mechs. What do I have 0 on? AC-10 ammo. I don't care about having 0 on AC-10 ammo. We do kind of need LRM
I'm
ammo.
finding.
Sprogue says H. H is supposed to have the rear-mounted lasers, but nope. So they're forward-mounted then.
Yeah, the G's the one with the one missile hard.
Alright, so we want the 4H then. Turn it into an energy. 4G is 4 medium laser, SRM 4, and SRM 10. See. Oh, we want the G?
That's according to the BattleTech game.
Oh, right. We do want the G because we'll put on 2 SRM 6s and 4 medium lasers.
Yeah, no, but as a brawler, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll pick up as much of the AC2 burst fire as I can, and then we'll finish it up with another AC2 burst fire. Missiles are good. Yeah, SRMs are brokenly good. Whoa! 1,000 damage out of your firebrand. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
And only 35 damage taken by the Panther. Good job. Really good job. Alright, let's go find out how things are going. Oh, we got the rifleman. We got the rifleman intact. It's an 18-day repair. I'm happy. I'm just the happiest boy in the club. I get to color the rifleman. It is my mech. It is officially now my mech. This is T-Rex mech. I will in fact...
For one mission.
until it explodes, you know? Do you like chicken walker mechs? I think they look... Yes. Yes, I adore them. They're my favorite mech type. Although the rifleman, especially the version of the rifleman they made here, is just gorgeous. Thanks for hanging around, Sprogue. We'll see you in the future.
Bye, Sprogue.
Broke.
Sprogentine.
Sprogue.
Spruga.
Sprig.
Sprug.
A little bit of repair of the large size, but not bad. Alright, let's go home and then Rebellion Part G. I suppose I have to accept it, don't I? And we'll take a nice little trip. We're going on a trip in our favorite jump ship, soaring through the skies. And off here. So the rifleman and the quick draw will not be ready just yet unless we wait for another 5 days, which we will. There are 4 contracts available. Another assassination. And House Merrick does not like this, apparently. House Merrick can get stuffed. 40 salvage. Same limit on tonnage. So technically this is probably better than putting in the... whatchamacallit. There we go. All mechs faced. Yeah, right now the Jagermech that we currently have is probably better than this rifleman. Well, apparently there's something wrong with the rifleman. Oh, there's a single heatsink that's broken. There you go. You can have your heatsink back. Put your arm on the head. Start work. So we'll have to save my rifleman for another day. Redgar, what you thinking? Ah, he wants the missile hunchback.
Yep.
Not impressed by the AC? Or by the, whatchamacallit?
I am, but just want to try something.
Fair. Always wanted to try out new things. So an assassination mission contract ought to be pretty quick and easy. Let's see. Since my MAD is damaged, I have to pilot a bushwhacker. I'm a fresh mech cat. Bushwhackers are nice. Yeah, the mech does need more ammo, but we're going to see what I can get away with for now. I think what I'll end up doing is just quad AC2, and I think that'll work out pretty nicely, actually.
Yeah, it's a pretty standard anti-air build for a Jagermech quad AC2s.
And that also frees up a ton of space. I could do like quad AC2 and 2 PPCs, I think. But that might be pushing it.
I just want a
Could go full
machine gun
machine
that
gun.
fires AC2 bullets.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Ultra autocannon too.
Ooh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. You could always go for machine.
Just more machine guns. Mount all the machine gun arrays you have.
Imagine 4 AC2s with UAC2s would be like Seawards, wouldn't it? Just like
Reactor
Yep.
online.
Did anyone ever try that in MechWarrior
Sensors
2?
online.
Make a build with an assault
Weapon
mech and put like
online.
20 machine gun arrays,
All
walk up to
systems
an enemy
nominal.
mech, click the mouse, and their limb is gone.
I did that at MechWarrior 3. We called it the buzzsaw, and it, like, anybody who got close to the... We used a Daishi as our thing, and we just threw on as many machine guns as we could. And it was the most hilarious thing ever.
I used-
And then what people ended up doing to counter that was the quad Gauss Annihilator. But in order to do the quad Gauss Annihilator, what they do is they pull out all of the heat sinks, because you don't need heat sinks on it. And so what I started doing is I started using an Owens with flamers, just to the max, because you could cook somebody with flamers in this game. And then people started using Skittle mechs, which was just pulse lasers all over the place. Because at the time, pulse lasers were just burning missile, or like phasers more or less, so they could track you around. And then to counter that, people came up with LRM mechs, but then that brought everybody back to the Owenses again, because the Owens had an ECM on it that you could just avoid all the LRMs at maximum speed. It was this hilarious little arms race that we constantly went in circles on. Yeah, it actually did start with the Annihilator, but the Daishi did not take long to become part of the setup. Yeah. Let's see, how much tonnage? I would say 4 tons doing that. That's enough to put in a 1 large laser. So probably not enough to actually do what I want to do with it. Would give me more than enough hits to do anything.
Another cicada.
How boring.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
Who's the support coming from?
That's a Jaeger, an awesome.
Igor.
Target acquired.
Igor is gone and falling. Just gonna do a little bit of air work. Now that we've cleared that. So you mentioned an awesome?
Yeah, it's just over there in the distance. My draw distance can see it.
Oh, I see him. I wonder if I can hit that. What's the range of an AC-2?
Oh yeah, you can hit him.
I'm losing much in terms of damage drop off anyway. Yeah, I see it. Awesome, Jaeger, and... Is that no right or another Jaeger? That's another Jaeger. 2 Jaegers.
Wolverine.
I think we should show them why we have the high ground.
Yeah.
Target
Hi.
acquired.
Makes life easier.
Target destroyed.
There
Ooh,
we go.
sorry, that's me wrong. Sorry. I was
Ow.
zoomed in.
This is
My
quite
bad.
painful. Very painful. Alright, more Jaeger legs. And I lost my AC2. Or no, my AC5. No, my AC2. I gotta pull back.
Sorry.
They've recognized I'm weak. Which, to be
This
fair,
cockpit shape is bad with the zoom in.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Ooh, they are lighting me up. Wow.
yeah, that awesome has really got it in for my arm. Oh, there
Not
goes the
even
arm. I'm armless. Oh, one more. Thank you for the shoes. Red 5, red 5.
Unarmed
Do
man.
appreciate it.
Jaeger's legs are open.
Well, now that my arms are not, vulnerable, Just gonna lay into him. Can't even see him, we're just sort of firing into darkness. Or I suppose the light in this case.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
Target acquired.
Now, to remove the legs.
No, I'm running.
I have very little doubt that this is our primary target. More pressure, more pressure. I'm just trying to trigger this pilot, because I do think he is probably our primary. Yep, he's Captain Kelsey. Ow. That way it won't like glitch out if we kill him or anything. I don't know if it will, but it seems like something that might happen.
Oh, he opened my door, so ow, ow, ow.
Kemp is dead, but it seems like half of the inner sphere is rushing to your
Alright.
location. I'm coming in for extraction.
Time to
It's time
leave.
to get out, boss.
Oh, Hunchback, 4.
We fulfilled our contract, Commander. Let's get you out of here now.
Oh, the 4H is not too terrible. Just an AC-10.
Yeah, and it just opened up my.
Sean, if you would like to run to the evac zone,
I'm
that
about
would be
to die.
good.
Oh no, oh
I'm
no,
running.
run away.
Thank you.
Please, please get us out of here. I'm about to die.
How did you manage to go from we're fine to it's about to die?
My cockpit got turned orange.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
To be fair, I've just taken significant
So this
damage.
is an interesting.
You enjoying it?
I have a perfectly intact mech. 0 damage.
Nice. That'll show well on your scores. There we go.
And it wasn't because I was AFK.
Are you sure?
Well, if I did non-zero damage, that's proof I wasn't AFK.
No, you just get one of those little birds that like taps, and you have it on your mouse key. It just shoots randomly. So I've lost an arm. And, you know, both of my AC2s because of the damage. Thank you again, Red 5, for the cheers. Spending his C-bills in order to cheer us on as we go. Rocking and rolling. Jagermech
Another
and
Jagermech.
Wolverine. Several
Some more
PPCs.
APCs and it's fine.
Do we get a burst?
0 damage taken. I'm gonna screenshot that.
Oh, that's a really good burst fire. I need a replacement burst fire. And AC2s. One more part.
And we got a grip.
And we got the Griffin? Nice.
With the tier 4 PPC.
Sweetness. Only one, unfortunately, but we can work with that. Alrighty. So that puts us up in a fairly solid place. I can do 4 more times I have C-bills to spare. See? Y'all should be more like Red 5, and not hoard your C-bills in order to force me to drive internal combustion mechs.
I'm halfway there.
New target acquired.
Lieutenant
Hey,
Shade
Shade.
has been subscribed for 6 months. ×6 combo. Congratulations, Shade, for being with us for so long and putting up with us. You are truly a god amongst men.
We just got a Griffin.
Yes, we did. We need to go and outfit several mechs, because we are dented. There it is. The nearest zone is Terrason. Off to the north. I didn't check you're going to make it through a long time. Oh, I could. Especially in RogueTech with the way that... Apparently they've managed to figure out how to fix ballistic weapons, or ballistic artillery, so it will land at the outer edge of your zone if it misses instead of landing at your feet. Which I think is just gonna, you know, break things. Because I'm just gonna go maximum long time because it doesn't matter if I miss or not. The radius is huge enough. Alright, what needs selling, what needs keeping? I think we want to sell the Wolverine because we got the Griffin, but I suppose the Wolverine is more flexible, isn't it? Wow, that is an incredibly limited chassis, but it's a Griffin, which is cool. Okay. We do need to fix several mechs. So fix that. Nice and cheap. I must rebuild mine. And the Firebrand, of course, incredibly cheap. Are you working on the Firebrand, or...?
Yeah, I'm working with my brand.
Okay. Does this game have the Marauder? It does. We used the Marauder successfully in quite a few missions, actually, in the first campaign. None currently available here. Quick check of the star map. Any hero mechs available? There's a rare weapon on the market and a rare mech. I'm going to go to Greenlaw because it's got the rare weapon, and that could be anything from an ultra auto cannon to, you know, a really good medium laser. But it's so much fun watching the AI nuke itself. Oh. Now at this point, apparently the AI nukes all of your friends. But yeah.
Your friends also tend to nuke too.
Got some interesting LRMs and PPCs. There's a tier 3 streamfire that we'll buy. It's only a 10, but hey. That's a tier 4 PPC. I'm definitely gonna buy that. It's currently on the market though. Stalker, Jenner. Okay, and the difference between these two is one has 1 greater missile hardpoint. Interesting.
What would APMX refer to?
APMX? In
Yeah.
what context?
In the context of ammunition in this game.
APMX?
It's labeled on a barrel, I don't know.
Armor piercing mix, maybe?
Yeah.
If it's an ammo drum. Anything interesting here? You're breaking up bad.
Gar is a robot.
He's a Cylon. Kill him.
Let's see. So I gotta fix this Jagermech properly.
That's what the Cylons want you to think.
Barrel, pull all that out. Pull out the AC5 ammunition. Give me nothing but AC2s. I was told I had 4 burst fire AC2s. What happened to them?
It's really bad.
Oh, there. Wow, my AC2s are literally they go 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be great.
Do they fire at different rates or just do different damage?
Both.
Oh, so your weapons will never fire in sync, basically.
It's just gonna be one big stream of Dakka. Alright, so I have 2 energy slots. Let's first of all max armor this. I no longer have room for 2 energy slots. Jumped down to 12 on this, as is our custom. This can go down to 10. So I was gonna armor it up and then probably just give it its medium lasers back. That's not gonna happen anymore. Because it didn't
How's that?
because there's no more room. Despite having like 8 tons available, yeah.
I'm meaning it. Am I still roboting?
No, you're good. Alright, so 3 tons
It
of
was
ammunition.
some game stuff there.
Yeah, that happens. 3 tons of ammunition, 4 burst fire AC2s, nearly maximum frontal armor. Not so good on
You
legs.
are gonna need more ammo than that.
I'm gonna need more ammo than 3 tons?
Yeah, you'll chew through that with 4 of those things.
That's a problem, because I don't have any more room. I'll need to start stealing away from my armor. And that's not a very healthy proposition.
How much ammo per pack?
There is 200 rounds.
With 4 of them? Yeah, you might need...
1 to a ton and a half per AZ2.
That might be a little bit difficult to come by. Because I would need 2 more tons of AC2 ammo. And this mech does not have that.
You're just gonna lighten up on the armor if you can.
I did, but I'm not kind of willing to go too low. Because otherwise then the AI will zero in on you. So, I just don't have that much weight. We'll see what 4 tons can do. Maybe I have a sufficient amount of, you know, fire discipline. But then again, this is me we're talking about, so...
4 machine guns is not a bad idea, Jager. It's not an uncommon build, really.
Yeah, we could give that a shot with another one. We have another Jaeger. It's just sitting in storage. Speaking of which, we need to consider what we're keeping and what we're getting rid of. I'm not getting rid of my rifleman, because it's my rifleman. Although I do need to modify it somehow.
I did rebuild the quick draw bit to be broader.
Thank you. 4 energy slot, 2 ballistic, and no armor. 30 tons to play with. don't have enough AC5s. Could do that. That raises my firepower a bit. Or, you know, let's go Rifleman. We'll go Rifleman 1N. Ooh, somebody used all the double heat sinks on me. Then the ballistic slot I can roll. As much as I'd love to roll AC2s, I don't think that'll work. Pair of machine guns. Pair of medium lasers. There we are. And I need a ton of ammo. Max armor as much as I can. That'll get me to hopefully have enough in order to make this build actually work. No promises. Two PPCs, 2 machine guns, 2 medium lasers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 external heat sinks. I think I need more, so I'm going to trim some armor. Maybe that'll get me to something interesting.
You know, the rear torso portrait of the Panther reminds me of the human baby Reaper from Mass Effect.
Suppose that's one way to look at it.
Well, the Panther just looks like a bit angry. Look at that face it's got on it.
Yeah.
What do you think? A 1.76 cooling to handle 2 PPCs?
Moderately capable of doing it, yeah.
I'll give it a shot. See what it works out to. Worst comes to worst, I'll remove the medium lasers and I'll put in 2 more heat sinks. Although at that point, is there any difference between it and the Katana Cat? I might switch back to a ballistic build on it at a later
Easy to
date.
get the ballistics for it.
Hmm? Yeah, if I can find
Just
the
need
guns.
the actual gun, yeah.
Alright. Do we want to pull anything out of storage?
Probably not.
So in that case, I think we should sell everything in storage. Unless anybody has an objection. Or I suppose we could keep carrying it around until we run into something, an interesting battle mech that shows up.
Just put it around and just sell it when we need it.
Now the hero mech shows up. There's a hero over on Domgal. 4 large lasers might work? Yeah, that could work. It's 20 tons, that gives you 10 tons for heat sinks, and you're just as poorly armored as a normal rifleman. Gotta be a good surgeon. It's the hero Wolverine! Oh, it's such a good mech, too.
Quarantine is pretty good.
Alright, so what do we have right now for 55 tons in our stand-up inventory? Nothing. Quarantine is really good to have, though. So I'm gonna sell our battle mechs that are in cold storage, and we'll put the Wolverine in cold storage. $1 million.
Does that mean we have a UAC5 now?
No, unfortunately the Quarantine does not come with UAC5.
Damn it.
Also, a little bit too expensive for us. What is this? We are so light on stuff too, I really don't have much to sell in order to get us just over that threshold. Small lasers? Better small lasers? We don't really use them. What does that put me to? Quarantine. Mark it. 1 point. I'm just short.
Is it really that expensive?
Yeah, it's 1.25 or 28 million C-bills. We're at 2.5 now. don't want to sell our hunchbacks. They're pretty solid space fillers. I'm so tempted to sell this Phoenix Hawk, but it's useful, I suppose.
Can we not do that thing where we fly to a planet and fly back? Usually it changes the prices, doesn't it?
I thought that only worked once. But I'll give it a shot. I mean, we've got time, we got money. Alright, see you, Red 5. Have a good pizza. Also, thank you for the tip. Spur tick. Trouble with quarantine is you really need to be good at twisting away. Yeah, because all of your weaponry is on the is on the one side. Go next, darling. So, is it based on the planet, like the first time you see it in market, or is it the first time you get into the industrial hub? Because we know it works. We've seen it work. I just don't know the exact rules on how it works.
Yeah, the context word I don't know either.
We're about to find out. And maybe selling all of those mechs was not needed. Oh, it did. Okay, so you have to be on the planet, see it, then leave, then come back. That's how it works. We have learned something today.
Learning with T-Rex.
Oh god, what will we come to next? Sean, do you mind if I put your Phoenix Hawk in storage?
Phoenix Hawk? No, I don't mind. I'm actually attached to the Panther this stream.
Oh, interesting. We've moved him away. Market.
Unless we're doing demolitions, then I want it back.
You don't have that option anymore. Because I've just put it in storage. Alright, let's go kill things and get awesome stuff. Although, yeah, we got time. Did I currently take a mission? Yes, I'm on a mission. 41 days to Aristotle.
Yeah. That Wolverine's quite nice.
Oh, it is. It's got an XL engine. It's got endo steel, I think, too. It's just gorgeous.
It's a solid 55 tonner.
Probably the best 55 tonner in game. Because the Bushwhacker's not in game.
Yeah, Jack, I think it needs a paint job.
Oh god. Now we get to see what's going to show up. 38 salvage. See, we've gone up to
What are you thinking, maybe?
360,
Maybe
we
the
have
Buzz Lightyear?
252
Look
tons
at the
is
Buzz
available.
Lightyear, but maybe the Franken or the Mountain Lion, the little changes.
Let's see what my rifleman looks like. The machine guns look so derpy on it. Let's paint this mech. Once it finally loads on in. Kintaro better than all. Ooh, yeah, the Kintaro is a really good contender for it, just because of the number of missile hardpoints you get. Actually, the Kintaro that the main character...
Turn the quarantine Scottish. It's tartan, you know.
There we go. That's more the rifleman that I wanted. Although
I can't change your mind. The Kintaro is awesome.
It is very often. If we had one that had an XL engine, then it would hands down be the best. We have available to us a grand total of 252 tons. So if somebody wants to go up, you've got the space. I suppose I could go up. But if you want to, feel free. I
actually want to run the Wolverine.
Okay, then I shall jump up to my Battlemaster, or I could jump up to the awesome. Oh god, no. No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not driving it. Battlemaster, it's a great mech. It looks good. It's got a solid loadout. Does the golden
will pilot that awesome makes it America.
It's better than looking at.
Oh, I love it just how you looked at it like, nope. Jump straight.
It is hideous.
It's like when you get the cicada in your starting lance. Nope, that's sold.
The cicada can be fine in the right circumstances. Put a PPC on it. You'll do. The GB is so slow. Oh, Golden Boy? Yeah.
Yeah, if I ever get a cicada in RogueTech, it's sold straight away.
If I get that cicada at our... Well, so, for those of you who don't... By the way, should probably shill it now. By the way, if this is your first time watching us, make sure you hit that follow button so you can get notifications every single time that we go live. Also, make sure you check down below. There are various urban mechs that will take you to places in our community, including our Discord, where pickup games of MechWarrior 5 are played, as well as just hanging out, chatting with a few developers, and just having a good old time, as well as our YouTube channel, where you can find all the VODs that we do, as well as our YouTube-only content, which you can find there as well. But yeah, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, the starting lance that Merrick gets in RogueTech. There is a cicada that has an Ultra Autocannon 5 on it, and that's worth keeping. Did you do a cut?
Probably the only one.
We're cutting in about 15-ish minutes, but yeah. We'll be doing that probably after this mission. So.
What is the mission?
I didn't pay any attention at all to it, so we'll find out. It's a surprise. Surprise drop for everybody. By the way, make sure that you join us tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern Time, as usual, as we play MechHQ. Getting a little bit of work for the Striking Serpents done that I have not done as I should have been. Alright, Warzone. Where is... Oh, it's behind us.
Ooh, I've got jump.
Do you have jump jets? He has jump jets.
We have allied mech.
We have temporary allied mechs. That was a nice shot. That was a nice shot. You hit him. And then I killed him.
Nice.
Okay, I can't use zoom up here.
MechHQ is basically the classic BattleTech tabletop game in computer form. So it's not Harebrained Schemes' version of BattleTech where they made something pretty interesting, but it's the original 1980s tabletop game digitized. And we have a company over on our Discord called the Striking Serpents, where people in the Discord get to make pilots and, you know, pick mechs and that sort of thing. Also, you know, VTOLs, aerospace fighters, infantry, tanks, all sorts of things. Quite the setup, actually. Unfortunately, I've neglected them for several months because my life has become incredibly busy. And since we're currently not streaming RogueTech at the moment, I figured it'd be a good time to, you know, do a little bit of stream. So I took a poll real quick to see what was the best day to be able to handle it, and Saturday was the day. So tomorrow, we will be playing a little bit of Striking Serpents. There's a major battle that's currently scheduled between, I believe it's Cobra Lance and Adder Lance. So we'll be getting our assaults on the field, as well as our cavalry mechs. Although it might be Boa, but I do think it was Cobra.
It's always Cobra.
It's always, yes, that's accurate. I don't know how Simbri managed it, but he's got the most active lance in the company.
Oh, cool, I fixed the zoom.
Nice. Trying to remember.
Yeah.
When I zoom out, I get a huge lag spike of like 0 FPS for.
Interesting. That's very odd.
When I zoom in, it's okay, and it's not like I'm running on emulation or anything. I'm on a Windows box, so.
We'll be looking forward to seeing you there, game. Right now, the game is kind of on hold at the moment. Like, we are going to be streaming it, but like the normal game, it's a little bit on hold, just in order to get things sort of resorted in life. But people who want to join, we do still have spots open as infantry and tanks. So, mechs and aerospace fighters are closed, though. Yes, we do have an artillery section. Now back as the scout lines, you will see a lot. I can't help it, you guys are too fast.
I'm seeing multiple tangos on scope converging on your.
Actually, no, to be fair, Diamondbacks is a lot of action too. Diamondback also takes a ton of damage for like no reason. Through armor criticals on Diamondback are hilariously high. By hilarious, I mean screaming in rage. Anybody know where they are?
Behind us, 280.
280. Yep. I see a VTOL.
Is Ginger Diamondback?
Ginger is... I thought Ginger was Adder, but that may have been before the reform. Oh, we lost Ragnar.
Okay, I was gonna say, if he's Diamondback, that makes total sense given his incapacity.
No, he was Adder because he was driving an Atlas that I kept throwing into battle despite the fact that he had a serious concussion. And, well, he almost died. I didn't realize this until much later, but yeah, Ginger almost died because of me putting him through hell.
Yeah, you're gonna have an AI.
For a little bit or for a while? I'm gonna need help with this hunchback.
Yeah, you'll have to put me in invite and see if I can get.
Let's
You
see
can
what-
hot join. No,
Yeah,
it's
you
done.
can. There's your invite. Thank you for killing his hunch. That would have killed me. I would have as well, hence why I asked about my mech. Your charger is in pieces strewn across three different valleys, unfortunately.
Be on the lookout for them.
What are you currently in, Lorendell? Do you remember? Because I don't. I need to check. In fact, at the end of the stream, I will probably check.
Oh god, I just realized this is the real hard mission type.
Yeah, it's one of the more difficult ones.
Target
Keep your
acquired.
distance. Be careful.
Got a
Thunderbolt's
Thunderbolt
incoming.
coming in.
I know you're in Boa, I just don't remember what we replaced your charger with. Kinda want to say it was a Warhammer, but I'm not positive.
Yeah, I gotta do a restart.
Alright,
I'll be back in a couple.
please hurry. AIs are dumb.
Really just-
People say that I don't have to experience the AI ever. Lies, I tell you. Lies. You're on a Warhammer?
My set is open.
Your CT is... Oh god. Just go for kills.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Alright, no more going for this leg shenanigan. We nail, we annihilate, we destroy.
Critical. System offline.
Taking a nap.
Running long range plasma now.
I just gotta shut off my PVC. Because we don't have any chargers. We used to have a charger. We've had 2 chargers.
Had.
His second
They put
charger
one
was
down.
actually really good. It was the version that made it into basically a Victor. So,
Additional hostiles have been dispatched. They're heading your
it's a
way.
pain it went into verification. Okay. Alright, we've got 12 more targets to burn through.
200.
Target
So we've
acquired.
got a quick draw. And there's an assault in there somewhere.
Target
They're
destroyed.
gonna run too.
Target
That's
acquired.
more dangerous. That's significantly more dangerous than the quick draw. Stop firing PPC, you fool.
Heat critical. Incoming missile.
Okay, I gotta chill. Oh, they're hitting my good arm. Alright, we need space. We need space fast.
Oh, they found me. Oh god. Oh no.
Back shots into this Orion, but it's not really working out that much.
Critical.
Ooh, my Battlemaster might actually go down in this. I am in a bad way.
System offline.
Shoot.
Override engaged.
Oh, my charger and shield smashing it. It was pretty good at what it does.
Target
Games.
acquired. Heat critical.
Where is my...
Lost.
Okay, lost a leg. I think my SRM is out of ammunition.
Ah, I'm dead.
You're dead! Oh, that's not good. How did you die? Please tell me it was legs.
Quick draw alpha strike. I don't know what he got on me.
That is not good. Okay, I've got 6 medium lasers and I know how to use them. Aggressively. Who's left? Everybody? Okay. Oh, mech boiled.
It's just me and Gonzalez. Oh no.
Oh, life could get worse.
How many are left?
Yeah, how many are left?
Another draw.
One more drop. Diamondback has 2 Ravens, 2 Phoenix Axes. We have Ginger. Oh, okay.
We'll see if I can come in and I'm up.
Invite sent. If you can get in time before the AI kills himself.
Yeah, I know.
Additional tangos en route
Yeah,
to
I
your
barbecued,
position,
unfortunately. I
Commander.
stopped paying attention to heat as I was trying to pour in all the fire. Uh-oh. There's the drop. I hope you load quickly because The Wolverine's just sitting there.
Yeah, I know.
Fall
That
back.
means I should
I
be
don't
coming.
think we're gonna win this one.
You
The
can do
Wolverine's
it.
running.
I'm seeing the Wolverine just sitting still.
Oh, maybe lag.
No, it'd be me coming.
Yeah, it's definitely him coming in.
So how much tonnage is coming your way?
An assault, a heavy, and 2 mediums.
You
So I
can
think
do
that's
it.
good.
Although maybe you can't, and maybe I should abort the mission. But you are really close to winning.
Come on.
You're being shot at by a
Yes, I'm
cicada.
in.
Run! Yeah, around the building, turn left, and you're safe. You need to be point guard for Talik because he's currently got an open CT. Guard going to town, just blasting away. It's getting too close for comfort.
Must retreat behind building.
More cover, go
I
for
think
it.
that's one.
That's the cicada down.
I gotta run in a sec.
You seem to have frozen.
Oh
He
god.
overheated.
There goes his arm.
I'm down to S.
S-arms are good though.
I've been lagged.
Watch your right. That is an awesome. That's most certainly an awesome around the corner. And the cicada. Oh, he's going for your legs again. What number are you guys at? Is it just 2?
3, there is a tank.
4.
4? Ugh. Hug that cover.
Got him.
Nice.
Get away from him.
He's going nuclear.
That's an awesome.
Yep. And a rifleman. Come on, you can pour it on. I wouldn't face tank. Not right now.
That's the only thing I can.
Down to lasers another round.
You got a Gauss?
Yep.
Hit your distance. Uh-oh. Jump. Yeah, they have trouble targeting high targets. So if you
Okay, good to know.
if you bounce on them, they tend to get a little confused. Can you get enough distance to
And I cooked. Oh god.
And there it goes. Move. Do you still have an SRM?
Yes, I do.
Oh my god.
Oh, pain!
They're shooting at you now. Gain some distance, use those alarms. Board turkey,
I'm now just a walking.
Is that the rifleman that just went down? So you guys are down to 1?
Pull back through the city as we go.
Yep. I've got no
I have more armor on my back than the rest.
Yeah, I'm the same.
just
Now I
build-
don't.
Build some distance so that you guys can start using your alarms. Because that's going to be 1v1. Is it 2v1 at this point?
No, it's 1v1 because I've got no
Yeah.
weapon.
Technically. As long as you can spot from,
And
he
I
can
fail.
fire his missiles.
Yep.
So just kind of try and get in on top of him and see if you can't distract him a bit. Because Talik doesn't have any, Senator's armor. Woo! Rocket ship, baby. Remember to save some fuel for the landing. Okay, head through these buildings and then make a left and you're right on top of him. Alright, the Awesome's looking his way. Do you have the shot?
I do not. It's currently blocked.
All right, hide. Don't engage him yet until Rekar can clear. Or not Rekar. Sorry, Talik.
Oh god, he wants me.
What do you got left?
Not the Bella Rams, but 2 meters.
2 mediums.
I'm gonna just distract
What's this paper doll look like?
him. That was so.
That was right in front of you. It's like that PPC would have ended you.
Yeah, considering my torso.
This is just giving me vibes of the mech. Never mind.
Ah, there we go.
We're out. We're out, folks.
Yep.
I trust your judgment, Commander. But be prepared.
It's giving me
for the
vibes of the
mercenary
MechWarrior 3
review
thing.
board to expect
Or
an
the MechWarrior 3
explanation.
intro, where you've got the 2 fireflies that are sitting there and they're like totally screwed in front of Thor. And then the
Oh God, I
Mad
think
Dog
I-
comes around the corner and fires all of his LRMs.
I nearly lost the hero, freaking Wolverine. That was not a good shot.
It was not. Ooh.
Rest in peace, Hero Orion.
My Battle Master. But at least we can salvage the crap out of it. So we can put a Gauss rifle on something
Yeah.
else. Although we don't have any other mechs now.
I'm pretty sure the gas rifle in that one just died.
Oh, that would be bad. Alright. So we managed to kill everybody except one target. And they still gave us nothing.
No salvage, unfortunately.
Oh
What
no, the
dicks.
Panther.
Yeah, the Panther got CT'd out. So, we lost the Katana Cat.
And
I got very lucky.
Yeah.
How did
Battle
the
Master
CT
gone
get
too?
destroyed?
Battle
and
Master
still have
got
front armor?
boiled. Absolute barbecue. So, actually, the Wolverine survived. The Katana Cat did not, and the Orion did not. Which means the Phoenix Hawk comes back in. And we have space. Market. Inventory. Goodbye. Battlemaster, Orion, and Panther. On the bright side, they give it a lot of money. So we can do that. Alright, and on that incredibly depressing note, we're going to say goodbye to YouTube. We're going to put a cut in here. We're still going to be playing on for a while longer, but we're putting in a cut just for the YouTube peoples. So for you YouTube peoples, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tirak. If you like what I'm saying, hit that like button and subscribe. I'm told that searching has become much less ideal, so you're going to want to subscribe so you can get notifications when we produce content, which is pretty much every single day. If you've been enjoying this, you'll enjoy all the rest of our stuff. I'll see you next time. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.